Sup, sup, suppity, sup, sup. Hello. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Mhm. So I completed the tutorial yesterday for Dwarf Fortress. I don't know jack shit, really, in the grand scheme of things, but so far I know a little bit. So I think it's been pretty fun. Let me go ahead and actually show my screen. Here we go. So in the grand scheme of things, I don't really know a whole lot about the game, but I know a little bit. So we're gonna be playing that in a little while. Last night I watched. It's not Valorant Worlds, but it's like Champions, or whatever the hell. What is it? Valorant Esports. Yeah. What are we on right now? I was watching Evil Geniuses face Fnatic, and they were so close to tie the game. Yeah, Valorant Masters. That's what it is. They were so close to actually like tie the game, but in just a split second they didn't. I have a feeling Fnatic is going to win because that was like the one chance that Evil Geniuses had because they're able to. Fnatic wasn't able to ban the maps that like Evil Geniuses are really good at. But hopefully they actually win. Evil Geniuses win, so we can have Fnatic versus EG. It'd be really cool. After this, we have Champions. Champions is like Worlds. That's been really fun to actually watch as well. I want to. I really want is I want to be like every year you can bring in someone from challengers like tier 2 to come in, but I really want them to do that so it spices up the competition and like the tier 1 leagues, but I thought that's actually going to happen. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't really play all that much Valorant anymore. Look at this though. Tier 1 immediately like gets knocked out. Right there. DRX gets crushed. And now we have DRX wins all of that. EG. Holy shit, Lao just gets 2-0'd and 2-0'd again. I love this. Feels good, man. I wonder how Loud feels after that. What is it? Loud. Oh yeah, let me do this as well. Ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. No, wait, it's a new Mario game. This looks really good. This looks so good. That looks really good. I'm curious, who is asking for a Pikmin game, though? That is one thing I'm a bit curious about. Like, is some dude, like, literally dying for a Pikmin 4 game?
The renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation includes Metal Gear Solid: Infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3: Snake Eater. Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2: Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel.
That's cool. Okay. I was thinking about getting Returnal for quite a while, but it looks like it doesn't run very good. Yeah, they never really updated the game at all, give any patches or better optimization. if you need a 2070 Super to actually run this fucking game, I think that's a bit of an issue. Oh, it is well optimized. I guess I'm just fucking stupid. I feel like is it really well optimized though if you need to have a 2070 though? I guess it could be, but like it was run on a PS4. It looks fun, but not for me. I prefer right now Colony Sims. Like that's why I love Dwarf Fortress so much. I don't know what it is. I love being able to spend a long time just looking at the doors and seeing all the lore behind it. That's what Dwarf Fortress is about. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy though. One day I do want to like I want to show everybody the no clip documentary on the making of Dwarf Fortress. It's made by two people, Tarn Adams and the other guy, which is his brother. Tarn was a PhD. He was a post PhD graduate. So he's like working. He got his PhD in math at Stanford, and after that he was going for his post PhD like degree, whatever the fuck, at like Texas A&M, I'm pretty sure. And while he was doing this, he was making Dwarf Fortress, and he stopped doing all of his research in order to continue making Dwarf Fortress for no money. They've been working on the game for over 20 years. That is crazy. That is crazy. And you can literally see how much time and effort he actually put into it. It's so crazy. He's insanely smart, and like the type of stuff he goes into so much detail on what he wants to do. I can show you guys what they want to add to the game as well. I mean, it's free, by the way. It is the premium version on Steam is in my opinion, so far how I've been playing it. That's really weird. Why did it do that? It is free with the premium version. Why is it doing that? That's omega weird. But you can see what they want to add. This is like their main website. All right. So the paid version on Steam comes with a really nice, pixel graphics, and this one is just like the one that they originally had that came out in like 2006 or whatever, and see the development. This is what they want to add so far. They want to add, so our next major goal is to add creation, myth, and magic system generation. There are some things to do first, though. We need to finish a graphical / usability update for the Steam / itch release. After that, graphical usability update? Oh, I didn't know they're actually, okay. I get like, recently, I've gotten like really obsessed over this because like, dude, it's just so fucking fun, man. I don't know what it is. Dwarf Fortress is so fun, but it's so hard. The thing is, there's a saying like losing is fun in the game. That's what it is. Like, there's really an end goal in Dwarf Fortress. Your goal, or like, I guess the thing is just to see the story unfold in this world that you made. Seeing the lore that happens, what's going on with the dwarfs, the life of the dwarfs that you made. Seeing your fortress improve over time. Seeing what's happening in the lives of the characters, because that's what it is. It's a world that's generated, and you're living in that world. The world doesn't revolve around you. You revolve around the world. The world continues if you're there or not. It's kind of like that. It gets so much in depth. I don't know. I barely know a sliver of the information there, but there's laws put in place. You can add. You can set up a judge in the world because because the colony that you make, or like the little it's not really a town. The fortress that you make is going to have dwarves that maybe if they commit crimes, dwarves like having dwarves don't like crimes happening. So you need to have a cop, you need to have a police force, you need to have a judge, so you can actually have like a set of laws put in place. And there's also, you can have royalty, you can have nobility as well. I looked when I was playing the game, and it's so interesting. And now they want to add magic in the game. And once they're ready, we'll do Myth and Magic editions until we reach a satisfactory point. Some options below, we won't get to everything. After the Magic releases, we have a lot of foundational work accumulating and starting scenarios for your fortresses. And these changes touch upon law, property, status, diplomacy, and so on. That's so freaking cool. which will position us for economic work and thief world development. Though we haven't committed to a direction beyond these 3 seasons sections below, we'll be fixing bugs and making smaller changes between major releases. They'll have dwarf army improvements, new missions, pillaging raids, raising sites, demanding tribute. Seizing position holders as prisoners, assassinations of position holders, taking over sites and administrators, getting an offsite holding can jump a fort to barony status. That's so freaking cool. I was looking even below mounts and pets, equipment, adventure party support, getting civ entity positions, baron by reputation or intrigue, basic command of large armies on travel scale map. A creation myth generation. Recorded history. And play role changes, new activities. All of this. It is so crazy. 2 people are making this. 2 people. I'll show you guys the developer after I'm finished showing you guys this. Wizards. This is so freaking unreal. This makes me like fall in love with the game even more. And I just got it. It's so crazy. And there's like 3 different modes as well. The venture role, where you go into you get placed into your world and you travel around the world seeing what's happening. It's so crazy hearing what the humans in other areas are saying about like these crazy wars and stuff like that. It's just so unbelievable. Justice. Surrender those seeking you. You have to follow orders to remain in surrendered state. Generally go to location. When you make a command that follows an order, there should be an option to skip ahead of stages. They go so in depth because they want to make it feel real. When you click on a dwarf, I'll show you guys. You can look at every single thing about the dwarf, the personality, which I showed yesterday, and even like they go in depth if they get injured as well, saying like the blood splattered on their right arm, stuff like that. It's all generated. It's so unreal. It's just so crazy. These the devs are just so crazy. This is all what they want to add. And they've been working on this for 20 years. They've added already so much to this game. And they're going to continue doing it. I'll show you guys the devs. Yeah, Tarn Adams, Zach Adams are brothers. This is him. Like, let me see. Yeah, focus on procedural world generation. Working on 3D graphics, and they switch to 2D because it's easier. Here, no degree in mathematics, University of Washington. He begins doctoral status Stanford University. Completed in 2005 with dissertation in branch spaces. Then he continued. Is it heavy pressure at the professional environment? Competitiveness affected him negatively. Also, a dilemma he was faced, which is studying mathematics and developing video games. A stress element drove him depression. He made it having a brief stunt with narcotics. So that's sad. I didn't know about that, man. That's so sad. And then he switched over to making a game, you know? Oh, yeah, after the postdoctorate and Texas A&M. I looked at the No Clip documentary. And also like another documentary about like the making a Dwarf Fortress, because it's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's seeing how they like went to like make this game, and they're doing it for free, by the way, in the beginning, because the game is free on this website right here, or you can buy like the nice pixelated graphics on Steam, but they accept the donations in order to, you know, do this. I highly recommend anybody who's interested in Colony Sims. They invented Colony Sims. Colony Sims is basically... How do I explain Colony Sims? Colony Sims is just basically controlling a colony in the life of the people that are in this colony. I guess that's I need to look at the actual like colony... Yeah, no, that's not... I can't spell genre, are you serious? Building sim, expand fictional communities, projects with limited resources. Yeah, that's the best way you can explain it. Yeah, I mean, it's really fun. In my opinion, it's super fun. But Dwarf Fortress does it on a completely different level. All right, let me show you guys. I'm starting a new game because I completed the tutorial, which was already this game is pretty hard, I would say. It goes so in depth because you need to build completely separate things just to build one thing. In order to make beer or liquor for your dwarves, because everybody knows all dwarves, you know, that's what they drink. I'm gonna go back to the New World. Which actually, I might make a new world again. Because I'm going to start my journey, because I only completed the tutorial. I don't know anything about how to actually play the game. It is so hard. Only the tutorials. So I'm going to create a new world. Let's go 250 years. Sorry, guys. You guys are probably getting a little overstimulated. Let me get that out of the way. All right, slow the files. It's loaded the entire history of this world. Everything about it. 4 rejected. Those are 4 worlds that I didn't think was suitable or didn't meet the specified requirements that I put down. Look at this entire world that's getting generated and what happened. I don't like how many human settlements there are. This might be pretty hard. Oh, fuck. I'll push up back 250 years. No. No. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, we're sticking to 100. That's easier. It's a nicer planet, actually. I mean, nicer world. This is so fucking cool. We'll play now. Bum bum bum. I like the music as well. It's actually really good. Go to standard mode, fortress. Alright. No, no. We don't need any aquifers. A river. We do need. Iron is important. Let's go right there. You've arrived after a journey of the mountains, Mount Holmes, into the forbidding wilderness beyond your harsh trike. Has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all. Legends Nile. Okay. Almost no supplies left, but this stout labor comes subsistence. Sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook, providing for 2 dwarfs. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. I don't have time to secure lodging. I'm sorry, I can't fucking read it now. Here the leopards get hungry. New chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Strike the earth. Planter, okay. I'm thinking that we immediately... Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Is he proficient miner? Alright, he is. Good. Stockpile. No! Oh, it doesn't matter. How the fuck do I do this again? Oh, that's how you do it. Good. All the way down here is going to be our stockpile area, okay? The further you go up, this is where all the nice shit is going to be. Just wait a sec. My Discord crash? It did, I think. That isn't very good. Task manager. Can you guys see my screen? No, you cannot. It feels so weird wearing my bottom retainer. I'm going to lie. Just wait a sec. Okay, we're all good now, boys. We're all good. Alright, let me go back. Alright. This is going to be... Now, this is not going to be very well optimized. Like I said, I've only been playing this game for a little bit. Already, it's a little spooky. Those gems? Those are gems. Quartz, okay. Well, it's part of the gem family, probably. I don't know. No, you want to... This is gonna be wood. We desperately need wood. Stockpile 1. We're gonna go up. We desperately need... Chop down some trees right there. After that, how close are we to this? We are pretty close. Wait, no, this isn't a stockpile. This is a zone. Alright, we're gonna have to color this shit down, okay? Bum, 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 bum. I'm curious what my dwarfs are thinking though right now. Nice. This is also going to be our fishing area as well, because we need food. Until we actually have a stable supply of farming, because I don't really know how to farm yet. You know what I mean? Farming takes like a whole lot of skill. And we're just gonna be gatherers right now. Alright. We don't have to name it yet. Alright. After that, let's gather even more shit. I do say so myself. Work orders are used to automate tasks and workshops. These work orders are set to complete a certain number of tasks and can be given star conditions. For instance, you can create an order to make wood bins if you're out of empty ones to brew drinks, if you are running low, or to make 5 statues every month. You can limit work orders to number of workshops. You can also create work orders at specific workshops. From their building sheet, the system is reasonably powerful, and you can eventually automate almost all of your production if you wish. You see what I mean? There's literally nobles and administrators, man. Militia commanders, captain positions. Like, this is how in-depth this game is. The devs, what's so in-depth that they literally made not just like the commanders of your army, but the individual captains and squad stuff and the squad captains and stuff like that. Such as a manager and bookkeeper. Once they are assigned, you could create work orders, run a hospital, and count and appraise your horde. That's how in-depth this is, man. There's literally an individual stock. There's literally a stock market in this game. Like, what the hell? And then I was talking about, like, the literally laws put in place. You can do that. Law enforcement administrator, like a sheriff or a captain of the guard, witnesses of crimes to make reports which find their way here, and they're updating this. They're going to add more information in this. Certain crimes are indicative of larger problems, so you should pay attention to them, and affected victims of family members get upset if crime is ignored. It's up to you to choose whom to convict. All available witness information is presented for each case. You can also interrogate suspects. This is particularly important for schemes where the witnesses might not have the full story. It is recommended to place a certain number of cages and chains and assign them to a dungeon zone. Officers may opt for physical punishment if they carry out physical punishment. You could torture people, man. If they cannot carry out custodial sentences. And it goes more in depth. Open cases, closed cases, cold cases, fortress guard, convicts, intelligence. We need to go to labor though right now, I think. Work details are the ones are one way you could control which workers do which tasks, and they're the only way to assign certain tasks like mining, woodcutting, hunting, and fishing. Generally, almost every task can be available for every citizen. We can both restrict both citizens and tasks. Citizens are restricted by using their specialization button. Tasks are restricted by setting their work detail to only selected to do this. If a task does not have a default work detail, you can create a custom work detail. Once you assign citizens to the task, you can then set only selected to do this if you want to restrict it. Yeah, this is kind of really important right now. Alright, it's kind of already set that a minor... Alright, but everybody can do this. I don't want that. Right now, I want you to do that. Stone cutters. Should do that. Alright, that'll work for now. The reason why I'm doing that is because it gets a little too convoluted if every single person's fucking gathering stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Alright. Bring that shit down there. Alright, after that, we need to make another one of these down here. We should be pretty good on food. We have seeds now as well, and I kind of want to move the seeds to a better place. So this is clay. I don't know how to farm, and farming is pretty important, I would say, right now. We also need a worker area as well, so maybe I should continue going down. Did I not go down far enough as well? After that, just going to mine right here as well. Small little area right there. And then after that, we also need a mine, I would say up here as well. Or no, I'm gonna move the gems to right next to a gym area. I'm gonna do that. Or I guess I could just place it down here as well, but I don't know if I want to do that exactly. There's so much shit right there that I don't really like. Need to move all the mining resources as well to another area. I guess it could actually be this, yeah. Oh, no, we don't need that yet. What are we gonna call this? How about just fucking minerals? Yeah, like we just need a Or should I say fuck it and put all? Like, no, we need like a shit area. Yeah. Dumping, melting, claim forbidden items, buildings. Yeah, maybe that. But no, this is coal. That's a valuable resource. We kind of need that. So what the fuck are we gonna call this? I kind of want to change the music as well. And I like Dwarf Fortress's music, but I feel like we need to have something that's a little bit better right now. Music, you're gonna go all the way down. I like the ambient stuff though. You're high on mushrooms in a Viking age. The gods are everywhere. No. All right. Oh, what should I name this? Because it's getting in the way of all my shit. Stone? Maybe just stone. All right, what do we need now? I think we need. Go ahead and make a bed. Right after that, we need.
Hello everybody and welcome to a quick tour for Keep in mind, this is one of the least effective forms of farming, but is an alright stopgap in the early game if you are desperate. So we're going to dig down one layer and dig out a little square and a kind of little circle and maybe extend it a little bit.
Was literally when caught in the rain. So while he's doing that, oh shit. Okay. Let's have a bunch of stuff over there.
And then a little circle. In this video we will be covering three things. Starting up a farm, brewing basic alcohol and getting it rolling so that it doesn't screw up and run out of seeds, and making a seed stockpile. Once this little hole is dug out, as well as a little space just above it for stockpiles and a still,
There's just so much here, man.
we'll return to the video. So as you can see, this top half is now completely free of stuff. We're going to need something to construct our still out of. We're just going to queue up a couple trees here to be hacked down, and we're going to be using that wood as our material to make our still. just as a reference while they continue to dig out this dirt. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to build a stockpile. So I'm going to build a small stockpile covering around this large of an area. It doesn't need to be too big, especially initially. Now this stockpile is going to be used for seeds specifically. So what we're going to do is we're going to select food, we're going to go to seeds, and we're going to click all. So this is going to...
All right, men in arms, you guys gotta go. Come on now, let's go. So come on. Come on. Mine, mine, mine. Fuck, they're chilling right there. I need to really start moving fast. God damn it, dude. Stop drinking. You're unconscious. Oh, he's sleeping right now. Thank God. Alright, he's almost finished. Oh, he's going sicko mode right now, dude. Damn. Okay.
to be for all seeds. We could going an area, doesn't need to be too big, especially initially.
Let's make this a teeny bit bigger. Now we're talking. All right.
Now this stockpile is going to be used for seeds specifically. So what we're going to do is we're going to select food, we're going to go to seeds, and we're going to click all. So this is going to be for all seeds. We could use this for shallow farming, deep farming, we can use this for upper farming. The only thing that we're really going to need in this particular stockpile though is plump helmet seeds. We're not going to be covering cloth farming, so we're not going to worry about those types of seeds. Just sticking with plump helmets and alcohol. So what we're going to do is we're going to back out of this window, and we are going to build ourselves our still, which definitely has wood available to be constructed out of now. We're going to go and jump over into farming, and we are going to grab us our still, which can be found with the hotkey L. We are going to place this just up here.
Nice.
And click go. Once it is available, you'll also notice that they've already filled up this stockpile with seeds, and they're in bags. Seeds are stored in bags. We're going to click on this barrel here, and we are going to click on the number button, and we're going to hit 0 to remove all barrels from this stockpile. Just long story short, we don't need to worry about it in this tutorial. Just simply remove barrels from your seed stockpiles as a rule. You'll thank me later. Now, while we wait for them to build that, we are also going to construct our farm plots. Now, these plump helmets are large mushrooms that grow underground that the dwarves can consume in 3 ways. They can eat them raw, and they enjoy them that way. They can brew them into alcohol, and they can cook them into meals. Something we do not want to do is we don't want to cook them into meals. It's okay if you know what you're doing and you have a large food supply to cook them into meals. However, if you are a brand new player, you do not want to cook them into meals. And the reason for this is if you cook them into meals, well, you lose the spawn, which is what you use to plant more, which is a bad thing. In the background here, I've constructed I've constructed another building, which is the farm plot. We're going to wait for that still to get constructed over here while we are waiting on this. And now that everything is constructed, we are going to go to the labor menu, and we are going to go to the kitchen screen. Now that everything is constructed, we are going to go to the labor menu, and we are going to go to the kitchen screen. Now, right here you can see these 2 green permissions underneath vegetables, fruit, and leaves. And we have plump helmets listed. This is the only vegetable that we have in our fort right now, which is just a wagon, admittedly. And we have these brewable, cookable plants here. So this plant is allowed to be cooked, and this plant is allowed to be brewed. We do not want to cook plump helmets, because as I said, that will destroy the spawn, and we can't plant more as seeds.
Alright, we don't want to cook.
We want to have access to plump helmet seeds. We want to be able to plant more of them as the seasons go on. If you're an advanced player, I wouldn't worry about this too much. Once this is complete, we can go here and we can click on the farm plot, 1 layer underground, and we're currently in summer. We are going to click on plump helmet ground and click. I wouldn't worry about this too much. Once this is complete, we can go here and we can click on the farm plot, 1 layer underground, and we're currently in summer. We are going to click on plump helmets, and then from here we are going to click on summer on one layer underground, and we're currently in summer. We are going to click on plump helmets, and then from here we are going to click on summer, and then also go to plump helmet. That's nice. You can see they're already planting the spawn. And then we can go to autumn, and we're also going to select plump helmets. And then lastly, we're going to go to winter, and we're also going to select plump helmets. Now, keep in mind that there's a bunch of different plant variety here. Plump helmets are just the easiest ones and the most prolific ones to keep planted. Now, for the sake of this video, rather than waiting for the whole season to go over and the first yield to come through, we're going to go up here, and I'm going to add a brew task. And we're going to, well, we don't have any empty food storage items. I'm going to make some barrels. And when I make some barrels, we will return and continue the video. So now a barrel has been constructed, and we are going to click on our...
Gonna bring it downstairs, please, and thank you.
Still. And we're going to add a task and brew drink from...
What?
plant. And hopefully they bring down a plump helmet to be brewed. That's my guess as to what they will bring down anyway. Looks like they brought down plump helmets. On our and food store task, and we're going to we
Requires empty food storage item. Is it not from a wooden barrel? I'm so confused. Oh, here it is. No, what? Contains each brewing job requires 5 units of alcohol per brewable item. It deposits the alcohol in a container, recovering the plants and seeds in a process. The size of the stack does not affect how long it takes to brew it. Why can I not? Do I need to extract from the plants?
I'm rather and the go to summer seasons. So it's different. The first yield to come. Oh, well, we don't have any empty food storage items. I'm gonna make some barrels. And when I make some barrels, we will return and continue the video. So now a barrel has been constructed, and we are going to click on our still, and we're going to add a task and brew drink from plant, and hope. Hopefully they bring down a plump helmet to be brewed. That's my guess as to what they will bring down. Looks like they brought down plump helmets, and they're going to go grab that barrel. And that barrel is going to be used to brew the alcohol. Into, and then when the dwarf is finished brewing, you will see we'll get some more spawn, and they will plant it in this field. So you can see it's quite large. Keep in mind, this is the lowest possible yield you can get from a type of farming. Now, as you can see, the dwarves are running down, and they're going to begin planting it, or first they'll put it in the bags, and then they'll come down here and plant it in the field. So that is your basic farming tutorial.
It's not working. I'm getting sad. Alright, what's going on here? Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Let's do that. Got a fucking bunch of those, man. Alright. The fuck is happening here, dog? What the fudge? I'm a little scared. I can't find myself. Stressed out. I'm a little stressed out here. Where the freak am I? Where 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 am I? Oh, right here. Well, there we are. Holy crap. Okay. All right. The freak happened to my fortress? What the heck? Wait, what just happened? Oh, oh. Whew. That gave me a fucking heart attack. All right. Now I can brew drink from plants. Okay. All right. Stop. All right.
Brew the alcohol into, and then when the dwarf is finished brewing, you will see we'll get some more spawn, and they will plant it in this field. As you can see, it's quite large. Keep in mind, this is the lowest possible yield you can get from a type of farming. Now, as you can see, the dwarves are running, and they will plant it in. And task and brew drink from plant, and hopefully they bring down a plump helmet to be brewed. That's my guess as to what they will bring down. Looks like they brought down plump helmets, and they're going to go grab that barrel, and that barrel is going to be used to brew the alcohol into, and then when the dwarf is finished brewing, you will see we'll get some more spawn, and they will plant it in this field. As you can see, it's quite large. Keep in mind, this is the lowest possible yield you can get.
No. You should be doing that. Planters should be doing that.
From a type of farming. Now, as you can see, the dwarves are running down, and they're going to begin planting it, or first they'll put it in the bags, and then they'll come down here and plant it in the field. So that is your basic farming tutorial for plump helmets. I'm not going to do super in-depth, detailed tutorials for farming. I will do some others on cloth in the future, but if you would like detailed, in-depth, quality farming tutorials, I recommend checking out the YouTuber Tekit. There is a link to him in the description of this video. Keep in mind, his tutorials are currently out of date, and he is in the process of doing the hardcore nerd maths to count up individual stacks of plants to put out his next round of perfectly optimized Dwarf Fortress tutorials for crazy people. And if you want that kind of thing for farming, definitely go subscribe to his channel.
All right.
Sarah, thank you for the 6. Oh no. Sounds like a lot stomping B.
Nothing with
Yeah.
my flash.
I'll let you re-peek before I before I smoke it. Okay, I'm smoking now.
The dog.
Okay.
Oh wait. Baba Booey. That's a little nutty. I don't really understand why it was like that, but alright. Oh, wait. We have a lot of swords and stuff in here. We still have a shit ton of things in there that we kind of need to get out, but I don't... I like being relatively organized, but it's gonna get pretty hard to actually do that. Shit. Alright, we have our farmland right here. Alright, I need to think. How am I going to design this? How am I going to design this? This right here is the farm. This is the farm. We have our little dude right here. He's satisfied at work. He's chilling. He's grooving. He was annoyed after sleeping on a rough cave floor. Well, yeah, that's because we don't have any fucking beds yet. That's the reason why. And we're not going to have any beds for a hot minute. Because if I'm going to... I think the rooms are going to be in here. And we might need to build another lair. And that's where we're going to have our gyms. I think our gyms should maybe be down another lair. Yeah. I didn't go down far enough because I was a dipshit and I didn't plan this in my head. I only went down 3 layers, so we're gonna have to build another stairway. This is gonna be incredibly unoptimized. Oh, I should probably save. I'm gonna go test for save. Save, please. This is so unoptimized. This isn't going to be very good. But I already have an idea in my head that I kind of want this layer right here to be... Alright, this could be farming. I have a carpenter workshop right here, but I don't really like that being right here, but it'll get the job done. It'll suffice. And... the fuck? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get that right there. We have in here. No! No. Alright, what do we have in here? Alright, we're gonna have to extend this then. Alright. Extend. Yeah, let's repaint this. And accept that, and should I say fuck it and put all? I might have to do that. It's gonna ruin this entire... Like, this is the food stockpile, this is the wood stockpile, this is a stone stockpile, and this is just a fucking this is like the miscellaneous stockpile. Alright, no, it's fitting. It's going in here. Alright, good. I'm worried that we have, like, swords and shit in here, because are we gonna have to go to war against somebody? I'm a little worried about that. I'm cruising right now. Like, look at my dudes over here. They're all satisfied. They're a little happy. And the only thing is that, you know, we don't have any beds yet. I don't know how to make a room. So... how's she doing? She desires little for herself in the way of possessions. She can sometimes act without deliberation. I don't like that. She often feels envious of others. She has a sense of duty. She does not easily fall in love and rarely develops positive sentiments. She occasionally overindulges. She occasionally overindulges, but she desires little for herself in the way of possessions. Isn't that a contradiction? Occasionally overindulges. She tends to be passive in discussions. She prefers that she prefers that everyone live as harmoniously as possible. Though she is troubled by her own nature, as she prefers discord and debate at a more abstract level. She tends to consider what others think of her. She laughs in a unique way when she's nervous. She idly chews her lips when she's bored. She scratches her nose when she's trying to remember something. She winks during conversations. And she tenses up when she's nervous. She needs alcohol to get through the working day, and she likes working outdoors and grumbles only mildly at inclement weather. Okay. We have plenty of alcohol now, so we're good on drink. We're good on seeds. This is where it's going to get a little bit weird, okay? We have no food, really. We only have 50 food. Someone's bound to fuck and have kids, okay? It's bound to happen. Someone, one of our dwarves is going to get married and have kids. And when that happens, it's not going to be a good thing. It's going to be a bad thing. We have no rooms right now. I don't know how to build a room. We only have the still and the carpenter's workshop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start making beds right now. We're going to make a bed. Wait, but how much? We have plenty of wood right now. All right, actually, no, we don't. No, we don't. All right, we should probably get a little bit. Yeah, let's cut down 2 more trees. We're going to go down here. We're going to start building out this area right here. Yeah, you see we're running low on food. Do we not have any... This is a little concerning. I'm not going to lie. Like... and we also need to have... Actually, this second layer is going to be the bedrooms and also the entertainment area, meaning that we're going to need to establish some zones for barracks. I mean, not barracks. That's going to be... Shit. All right, it's fine. This is my first proper world, okay? This is my first proper fortress, so it's fine if you kind of fuck up a little bit. But I think that if I'm going to properly design this for my following world that I'm probably going to build, I think that the second layer should be the barracks, and then a following layer, the third layer, which is going to be right here, which is right now the storage area, is going to be the rooms. So barracks, then rooms, because I feel like if we're going to need some protection, that's how it should go. But that's for another day. That's for another day. And also, we can't... I'm kind of fucked for this area, because if I mine over here, this entire area is going to get flooded. Because it makes sense. This is just a massive, like, water pit area, and it's going to start flowing towards this mine area, the farm area. So we kind of need to watch out for that, and it's going to be a bit worrying. Right, we need to make a bunch of beds, though, and while we're up here, we have no fucking food, so how do... Sorry, I just sneezed. Fortress. I remember the tutorial I watched. The tutorial I watched, I'm not advanced enough in Dwarf Fortress to actually... Whoops. Wait, what was I gonna... Oh, yeah. I'm not advanced enough in Dwarf Fortress to actually, let's see. Yeah, work details. Get out of here. Kitchen. I can't make the food right here, okay? I can't use the food. I can't do it like this. I just can't. If I use the cooking, because I watched a tutorial and he said he doesn't recommend beginners to actually start utilizing your seeds for food because the seeds are going to disappear and never going to be able to use those seeds again. So it isn't very smart to do that if you're a beginner, to actually use the seeds for food. So we're going to have to think of another way to actually do this. And that could be... We're going to have to research this right now. Fishing gives a steady food supply, but the return on time spent is low. That actually makes sense. We've been fishing right now for the past like 30 minutes, and we've hardly got any fish. So yeah. If you can't provide a safe place like a water pool or underground river, assuming you clear one out first. Being outside and near a carpet is a steady risk. You can improve on supplementing your door start with the likes. And turtle or lobster shells are important for moods. You can also get some bones. Yeah, I've been fishing right now. Hunting? Most players that found out that do hunting encounters a serious problem. Eventually, animals stop showing up. There is a debate whether this is avoidable by low-intensity hunting, but either way, unless it's changed in new versions, it reduces hunting to unsafe and supplementary food source. Farming used to be the fort's primary source of food, and will also be the one that produces the highest yield over the longest period of time. Most crops can be grown year-round as they be harvested, with only some requiring secondary processing, such as milling and threshing. Farming can take a bit longer to get going. Major obstacles can occur: no soil, no water at all. Once established, it can run like clockwork forever. Tips. Crops have a time to bear period after. Also keep in mind that crops will take longer to grow, and their community would die much later. Plump helmets are quick growing crops. Fuck. Alright. How am I gonna get this? Stagnant water. Stagnant means that it can fucking move. So if I mine here, it's gonna flow straight here, and it's gonna kill a bunch of my dwarves. I have 3 dwarves here. Proficient planter. Yeah, you're gonna stay doing this though. You're gonna stop doing that. You're gonna focus strictly on that. Focus only on farming then. We're gonna have to do it like that. I have a bunch of people who are like dabbling herbalists. I don't like that. I think only one of them should be doing this, and it's going to Stonemason because he's not doing jack shit. He could do something. Alright. Let's get this going. But food is so done, man. This is not good. Fuck. Alright, where is it? I don't give a shit about that. Anybody who actually cares about Kick and Twitch in this debate, I was listening to it in the background and I visibly cringed. I visibly cringed when I saw this. Like, quite literally, like, like anybody who actually gives a fuck about Kick and Twitch and says the morals, like, has, like, is holding a moral ground between Kick and Twitch are fucking stupid. Like, Amazon, Twitch is owned by Amazon, a multi-trillion-dollar corporation. Yeah, let's see how much Amazon's worth right now. Amazon net worth. $1.29 trillion. You seriously believe that there's nothing, like, you seriously believe that Twitch hasn't done any fucked up shit in order to get to where they are today? You're a fucking idiot. We literally heard like 2 years ago of them literally forcing employees to not go to the bathroom, and they had to pee in bottles, working overtime in order to bring packages out, like, to a bunch of people around the world. You seriously believe that, like, Amazon has not done anything, and it's only Kick, which is owned by Steak, has been doing incredibly fucked up things? You're just fucking stupid. Amazon has done such a wide like variety of fucked up things behind the scenes. I saw like some people in the comments are like, well, Amazon isn't on in a secluded island in order to hide things. They don't have to do that. Amazon is such a powerful company. They don't have to hide in an island. Nothing's going to happen to them. They're too big to fall. Like they've reached a certain level, like Apple and Microsoft, that they're too big to actually fall. Amazon has so many business divisions that do a wide variety of different things, like AWS, which they've been literally talking about and literally riding this to the very end. Like, no shit, they own servers, like Microsoft with Azure. Okay. Like, and they debated about this for more than 45 minutes, by the way. They debated this for, like, hours. Like, debating on whether Kick is, like, better or worse than Twitch and the other way around with Pokemon and Asan. Like, both are bad. Neither one of them are good. And acting like one is worse than the other is something like you can't do. One involves gambling, the other involves terrible working conditions and mass what's the word I'm looking for? And mass political lobbying with like governments around the world trying to make sure that unions can't, and like make sure that they can't actually make unions and shit like that, and overworking their employees to death with multiple sweatshops located in the United States and in China as well. Like, it's beyond me that even trying to argue that one is better than the other. Both are complete and utter aids. The only difference is one doesn't allow crypto gambling while the other does. Both are websites. That's that. And one is not better than the other. It's, oh my god. I swear. It's like, some streamers are so fucking stupid. It's so unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. Like, whoop-de-doo about, like, Kick and Twitch. And them debating and hearing their nonsensical, like, their arguments about why XQC thinks that. No. Kick doesn't involve gambling. I mean, Kick doesn't actually use gambling or anything like that. No, it's gonna be a complete competitive website against Twitch that doesn't involve around gambling and like saying shit like that. And it's like, okay, dude, okay. You're fucking stupid. Why do you think they made like a live streaming website in the first place? You think that they didn't have that never evolved gambling in the first place? That was strictly because they wanted to be competitive. They want to make a competitive website against Twitch. Do you seriously believe that? You're a fucking idiot. You're actually a fucking idiot. No, not in the slightest. Do you seriously believe that like Stake is gonna be a loss leader for like a decade doing this? Saying that is like saying that like Microsoft is going to keep on making Xbox a loss leader, and that they don't give a shit about Game Pass. No. They don't want Game Pass to be profitable. They're never going to actually raise the prices of Game Pass. No, they're going to raise the prices of Game Pass, just like Netflix raised the prices of their subscription service over time. In the beginning, they're in a growing phase. They didn't really care about making money. They're trying to make their product as good as possible in order to convince people to actually subscribe to Netflix. That's just what subscription services are. That's what they are. It's recurring revenue in the beginning. The goal is to not make any money at the beginning. The goal is to actually grow your business or grow the subscription service by, let's see, with Game Pass having good games on the service, and on Netflix have good shows that people want to watch. And then over the years, as more people hopefully join your service, and you have, let's say, 50 million people, like with Netflix, or 100 million, however much they have, is they're going to raise the prices so you can make money. The same is going to happen on like Game Pass, and in this case with Twitch, their goal is to have a bunch of people join the website, and maybe get into the crypto gambling landscape. And that's how they're going to make their money. That's their entire goal probably right now. Now, could it change over the years and they realize that they can maybe have another business model? Yeah, they could. They could maybe have another business model, which could be the subscriptions that they actually have. But right now it's a 95-5 split. 95 goes to the creator, 5% goes to the website. Now, obviously, with anybody with half a brain cell could realize that this isn't going to be very sustainable. Well, because, 95% is going to the creators and 5% is going to the website. Is that really sustainable? Right now, how they're sustaining this business model is by having stake behind them, a multi-billion-dollar corporation that utilizes crypto gambling. And gambling, obviously, makes a lot of money. How do we know this? Well, because they have billions of dollars in that website. And by just looking in history and looking at the big gambling companies around in Las Vegas and other states around the world, or other countries around the world, I'm sorry. And like this debate was so fucking stupid because you have two idiots, Pokimane and XQC, arguing against each other. With XQC being an absolute numbskull saying that, like, no, there's nothing with stake in the background. No, nothing at all. Nothing bad at all. It's like, are you stupid? Like, I honestly, are you like stupid? It's, oh my god. Which I believe that, like, I want to believe that like both of them are doing this in order to have like the high concurrent like view count, because XQC and what was having this argument against Hassan and Pokimane, and he had like 85,000 people watching him. So I want to believe that like he was just being delusional because he has so many people like watching him with this argument or debate. Like I want to believe that, but like in the back of my head, I'm like thinking like XQC might be just this fucking stupid. Because like no way you actually believe what you're saying. Like why do you think that they actually like signed you that contract? Like what you think it was because like their goal in mind was to sign this person and get nothing back? Because like with his argument, like Kick gets nothing back from him. Because when you really think about it, how many people are actually going to move and watch him on another website? Who would take the time to make another account just specifically to watch XQC? And not watch anybody on Twitch? Do you really believe that like 95% of his fan base is actually going to move to another platform? No, it's probably going to be like 20, 30% of his like diehard fan base. Because everybody who watches him is not a diehard fan. The same with like Mizkif or Pokimane is another example, Asmongold, so on and so forth. Not every single person is like a diehard like Miz kid. You know what I mean? No. But this debate that they had over like a moral, like they're holding like a moral ground. Like Pokimane's like holding a moral ground by sticking with Twitch. Like she's saying like I would never move another platform. I don't have to move another platform. Like saying like that, like it's a gambling website. I don't want to join there. You're on Twitch. You're literally on Twitch. Like I don't know what. Twitch isn't some like utopia. Like they're owned by Amazon, man. Amazon has done so many fucked up things, and some of them are public, and most of them are probably private. So many of the backhand deals they had with politicians in order to hold back competition, in order to keep the monopoly that they have over like e-commerce, like and shit like that. You seriously believe they didn't do anything? You don't believe that there was no backhand deals that they had with political lobbying, not just in the United States but also in the EU? Come on now, man. Oh my god. You could honestly say that Amazon is a little bit more fucked up than Stake, because Stake hasn't been around as long as Amazon. Amazon's been around since the fucking 90s, man. They've been around for like 30 years now. They've had a way longer time to make do more fucked up things, man. Like, come on. Yeah, the fact that streamers would defend Twitch after all the garbage they did is beyond me. Yeah, absolutely. Just the creators, the website itself that gets the creators, man. This is the same Twitch that it wasn't owned by Amazon. Now, you could argue back then that Twitch didn't do anything because Twitch was literally, in the beginning, it was like just a TV before they, you know, switched over and changed their name to Twitch. Back then, you could argue, yeah, they didn't really do anything because they're owned by Amazon, and they were made by like 5 or 6 people. So it was like literally just like a fucking small business. You know what I mean? It was a startup company. Now in 2023, it's completely different. Jesus Christ. Yeah, imagine act like the morals of a perfect being. Yeah, like what the fuck? This is so nutty. Wait, let me look at something. Wait a sec, guys. I need to do the... Wait. Can I get anything good? No. Wait. Oh, no, it's something else. Damn it. I mean, it's the wrong Dio, but I'll take it still. Okay. I mean, it's the same with me being on YouTube as well. YouTube is not some like seamless place as well. It's owned by Google, and we all know what Google has done with the mass with the privacy, like the terms of service of the privacy stuff, and then literally stealing our identities in a way and selling it to advertisers. They've done way more fucked up things as well. They're all bad, man. None of them are good. We're forced to use it because, well, it's life. It's 2023. All of us are gonna go on YouTube, man. All of us are gonna Google, or all of us are gonna Google something. It's literally, it's the same thing. So saying one website is worse than the other is just, I don't know how you could do that, man. I really don't know how you could do that. Alright, we need to make as many beds as humanly possible, then right after that, we're going to... Oh, wait. Where's our miner? You're proficient in that. Oh, no. You're not going to be doing that the entire time, are you? The hell you are. You're not doing that the entire time. How are we actually going to be doing this? I would say that this is not good whatsoever. Like, we're gonna seriously lose. I don't know how long. I might be ending stream pretty soon. I'm so addicted to Dwarf Fortress, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so addicted to Dwarf Fortress. Let me check what's going on Twitch, though. How long is it giving me streaming? He usually...
Guys,
This dude, by the way. Oh. I feel so sorry for the LCS. The LCS is literally like, it's dying. It's literally dying. Anybody who says anything otherwise is copying. Or quite literally just copying. Like, it's dead. It's been dead for such a long time. Okay, I need to learn how to properly. Wait, so once you mature plump helmets, doors will eat the raw. How do I get them to eat the plump helmets? Hmm. Guess we can do this as well. It can't be the planter. It needs to be something else. Expedition leader. Yeah. You're gonna also do this as well. Because you're not doing jack shit right now. You need as much food as possible, and alright. I'll end it right here. talk to you boys later.